Good morning, champions. For today with math, we're going to be able to solve three addition problems. You can be able to use your tally marks to illustrate problems. Then we'll be able to tell what number is greater than or less than. So, can you turn your math book to page 310? Once you turn the math book to 310, look at number one. So here's number one. Here's another problem that we worked with similar before. We're adding 327 plus 235. And notice we will always start where? In the ones place. So let's add. What is 7 plus 5? What is 7 plus 5? That is 2. I'm sorry, that's 12. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 goes there, and then the 1 goes there. So what is 1 plus 2? What is 1 plus 2? That is 3. Next, what is 3 plus 3? That is 6. And lastly, what is 3 plus 2? That is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. So the answer to 327 plus 235 is 562. 562. All right, let's move on to number 2. Here we have Tanya knows 12 letters in sign language. Tina only knows 5 letters. How many more letters does Tanya know than Tina? So we read the first sentence again. Tanya knows 12 letters. Underline the word 12 and write 12 right here. Next, go to the next sentence. It says Tina only knows 5 letters. So you underline 5, write 5 right there. So let's go to the last sentence. It says how many more letters does Tanya know than Tina? How many more letters does Tanya know than Tina? How many more? From that, we can tell that's a subtraction problem. So minus sign there, and then your equal sign here. So whatever the answer to 12 minus 5 is, that will give you an answer for there and there. That will tell you how many more letters does Tanya know than Tina. All right, we have another word problem. Here we have a dog named Springer. That's a nice name for a dog, Springer. Might name my next dog that. Anyways, Springer buried 8. I'm sorry, hold on one second. I forgot some of the sentence. All right, take 2. Springer buried 8 bones Saturday and 4 bones on Sunday. We just so how many bones did he bury altogether? Let's go back and break it down for the first sentence. Here, Springer buried 8. Underline the number 8 bones. Right, 8 there. Saturday and 4 bones on Sunday. And the next number is 4. Next, how many bones did he bury altogether? Altogether, from that word together, we can tell that's an addition problem. So, plus sign there, the equal sign there. So whatever the answer 8 plus 4 will give you, that will tell you how many bones he buried altogether. Whatever the answer to 8 plus 4. As we move on to number 3, it asks us to use tally marks to show the addition facts. So here we have 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4. So first off, the first one, we have to write 7 tally marks. Notice 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. And that makes 5, 6, 7. Next, let's go into the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what is 7 plus 4? Now, we should know this, but if you don't, let's add the tally marks, and that will give you 11. 7 plus 4 is 11. So for the next 2 problems that you have for number 3, you're going to write the tally marks first to show the facts, and then you should be able to add the problem. And then we move on to number 4. It says write the differences. So you take your time when you write the differences. Notice you're subtracting, you're not adding. So for number 4, you're subtracting each problem. Now, let's flip the page over to 311. So we flip the page over, let's look at number 1. It says write the sums. So here we're trying to figure out what is the answer to 74 plus 16. You start in the ones place. So what is 6 plus 4? What is 6 plus 4? That's 10. The 0 goes down bottom. Let's go over to the tens place and put that 1 up top. So let's begin. What is 1 plus 7? What is 1 plus 7? That is indeed 8. Next, what is 8 plus 1? What is 8 plus 1? That is 9. So the answer to 74 plus 16, that is 90. Let's move over to number 2. Number 2 wants us to write the cost beside the fruit, then we'll write the sums. So they give us 4 fruit, but we're going to work the first 2. And then as we know, Mr. Code is not the best artist, so my fruit actually look like squares. Nevertheless, let's move on. So this is my banana square, and my apple square. So my banana is worth 30 cents, and my apple is worth 18 cents. So let's break down the problems. It asks us for an apple. How much does the apple cost? It says 18 cents. The apple costs 18 cents. And how much does the banana cost? Let's look at the price tag. It is 30 cents. So now we're adding 18 cents plus 30 cents. Let's begin. 8 plus 0. What is 8 plus 0? That is 8. Next, what is 1 plus 3? What is 1 plus 3? That is 4. So 18 plus 30 is 48 cents. So the price of the apple and banana is, 48 cents. So when you move on to the next 2 fruit, the grapes and the pears, remember add it just like we did here. Well, then again, we add the pear and the apple. Okay, so we add the pear and the apple. Just break down the price tag just like we did, and you will find out that sum. Now let's move on to the last one, number 3. Number 3 wants us to write greater or less than. Okay, I put 2 examples on the board. First, let's start off with 75 and 59. So, is 75, is that greater than 59? Or is 75 less than 59? What do you think? That's correct. Good answer. 75 is greater than 59. Here, we have 390 and then 309. So, is 390, is that greater than 309? Or is 390 less than 309? What do you think? 309 is greater, so you'll put that greater sign. So that's how you solve that problem for number 3.